Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video of mine. Today's review is going to be about the Too Faced Sweet Peach Palette. I know I'm late, I know everybody already tested it, but I have a different style of doing my review, so if you want to see my take on this one, just go ahead and keep on watching. So we got this at Ulta for $49. It's a little bit pricey, but it's not as pricey as the Naked palettes. So this is what it looks like. Just by holding the palette, you can literally smell the peaches. It is amazing. Some people don't like it. Some people like it, including me. I adore the smell. They mentioned that this baby has peach, it has like a peach extract, and I like it. It's not like, I don't know, if you are very sensitive when it comes to smell, this might not be the one for you. For me, I love the smell. I adore it. It's not like a face powder that you're gonna put on your face and you're gonna smell it like the rest of the day. You're just gonna put it on your eyes and you can barely smell it, to be honest, but I like it. It smells pretty and it smells pretty decent. So I love the transition of from light peach to like very orangey. It's kind of like raw to ripe, some sort of, I don't know what I'm talking about, but looking at the side you will see the ingredients. By the way, if you guys are new to my channel, this is how I normally do my reviews. I literally talk about everything from the packaging, from the box packaging to the actual packaging itself. So if you guys don't like that and if you don't want to hear all those details, feel free to skip. And then on the other side, because this is how I really do it, like as if you are literally holding the palette yourself so you can see it. And then you have Too Faced here on the top. So if you are that kind of person who stores makeup with its box, this is going to be helpful for you guys because you can see the logo here and the color will just basically tell you that it is the Sweet Peach palette. And at the back you will be getting an image on what you are actually gonna get. Sorry about that. I'm trying to focus the camera. So you will be getting 18 shades here, and that's going to be 0.95 grams each. So compared to the other palettes that they have in the market, this is, I believe this is the least grams that you will have in each eyeshadow. But anyways, you're gonna get 18. I haven't had the chocolate bars that they have, but I'm planning to buy them. So the reason being that we just bought this because this is the latest. I know that everybody already reviewed this, but I always have a different take. Everybody has their different take, whether they work for them or not, but my style is different when it comes to doing reviews. So it says here, be sweet as a peach with these fresh picked shades infused with juicy scent and antioxidant rich essence of peach. Create endless looks with 18 shades of peachy pinks, corals, bronzers, and props of purples that will have you looking summer fresh year round. Includes our signature glamour guide with 3 looks to get you started. So it says here it's going to expire after you 12 months after you open it, but we all know that we don't follow that. Come on, at $49 and you're gonna throw it away. You barely use it and you have a shit ton of eyeshadows. For me, that's the reason why I always sanitize my stuff, is because to avoid them from expiring. So if it smells funny, that's the only time that you throw things out. And if it crumbles, like if you know to yourself that it doesn't perform the way it used to be. So oh my goodness, I love the packaging. It is super cute. But the only thing that bothers me here, I don't know if you guys have an OCD. This one is, it's magnetized, but it's not even. It bothers me. I know for some people it's not something to be bothered about. It's just a minor thing. But it really annoys me that it's not perfectly sticking together. See, on this side it's a little bit open. And on when I do that, this one is going to be a little bit open. So yeah, it's not a big thing, but for me, it really bothers me slightly. But anyways, I don't care about the packaging, but what I care about the most is the product itself. So the packaging is just an additional plus because it is really nice to display this baby on your vanity. And at the back, it says the same thing on what it says in the box, basically. And let's open this baby up because I know some of you are excited, even if you've already seen this like a gazillion times in the store. So it looks like that. The mirror is not as big as the packaging, but I love it because it is decent and it's super cute. And here are all your shades. Yes, oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? The Candied Peach is like an orangey peachy color with a hint of gold micro glitter in it. Absolutely beautiful. What makes me sad is that I wish there's like a lot of this. And people are saying that this palette is not so peachy at all. Well, let me tell you this. If there's like so many peaches, there's so many peach colors in this palette, I'm pretty sure you're gonna say that I don't want to buy this palette because all the colors look so identical and you can't even tell the difference when you put it on your eyes. I'm pretty sure there's always this backlash going on every time there's like a new product. There is no, I think the perfect palette for me right now is the Lorac Pro 3. But, you know, I think the color choices here are great combinations. Probably Bless Her Heart is a green. And Tempting is a little bit green, representing the leaves, the ripeness, the, probably like overripe, not yet ripe. You know what I mean? So I really think that they made an effort thinking about the colors inside this palette. So I am absolutely sure if everything here, like half of this shit is peachy based, you're gonna be like, oh, there's no transition shades. Everything looks similar. Everything looks identical. Like, holy shit. People can't satisfy you anymore. Like, this is the reason why single eyeshadows are invented. And it's for you to pick out whatever you wish in a palette. I mean, you can make your own dream palette, basically. So I really love the color choices on this one. And even if I'm a warm toned person, like I love the burnt oranges and all that stuff, you know, makeup is all about trend. And right now, that's what's on trend, like the burnt oranges, the reds, the pinks, the nudes. And just because it's not here, that doesn't make it a bad palette. I don't know if I make sense to you guys, but yeah, I think the color choices are not bad at all. So let's go ahead and jump right into the swatches. If you guys are new to my channel, this is how I normally do my swatches. I always do them live. And for the first batch of swatches, I will be using my finger for that. And on this side, there is no base at all. And on this side, there is a base. And I have set it with a loose powder. So I'm going to start with the shade Peach. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. This is a white satin color. I'm trying to smell it. It smells like peaches in the pan, but after swatching it, it doesn't smell like it. And then the next shade is called Luscious. This is more of like a champagne shimmery. It's not shimmery, so it's more of like a metallic color. Just one swipe. You saw that in the swatch. It is pigmented. You know that. And then the next shade is just Peachy. This is a pink color with a gold iridescent on it. Beautiful. Let's try that. There's a reason why I'm doing that, because from here, the product has already stuck in my skin, and then when I go here, there's not much of a product. And then the next shade is Bless Her Heart. This is more of like a metallic green shade. I'm not even applying too much pressure. And then the next shade is Tempting. This is a black color with a green microfine glitter. I didn't put pressure on that, guys. And then the next shade is Charmed, I'm sure. Looking at the pan, it looks matte. But when you look at it closely, it looks like it's satiny. And then the next shade is Nectar. And then the next shade is Cobbler. Nectar is more of like a flesh pearlized color. And Cobbler is a brown, beautiful shimmery color, or like metallic, I believe. I can't believe you guys. Oh my goodness. There's a reason why I buy things for myself to check out and see if it's really good or not. But I'm not going to get too excited because there are always mixed reviews about this. Some people say that it looks perfect, and then when they put it on their eyes, it's starting to go away when they blend it, but we'll see. And then my favorite, everybody's favorite, Candied Peach. And then the next shade, the orange on this one doesn't seem to appear that much. What do you guys think? Why does it seem like it looks so much better without a base? That's weird. And then the next shade is Bellini. Bellini is kind of like a shade that is an orgasm blush, but more upgraded, if I make sense. Beautiful. And then the next shade is Peach Pit. Wow. And then the next shade is Delectable. This is like a matte shade. And then the next shade is Peaches and Cream. So it doesn't appear on my skin because it perfectly blended on my skin tone. And then the next shade is Georgia. This is a matte shade as well. So I'm going to do the rest on the back of my hand. Just give me a moment. So again, I will be doing the same thing. On this side, there is a base. I have set it with a translucent powder, and on this one, it's just bare skin. So going to the last 4 shades, I'm gonna go and get Caramelized. Wow. And then Puree, which is a brown matte shade. And then Summer Yum, which is a brown shade as well, but there's kind of like a red orangey undertone in it. And then the last one is Talk Derby to Me. This is a black eyeshadow with silver, pink, and blue glitter. It's beautiful as well. So here are all your finger swatches. I'm zooming you guys in so that you can literally see it. I didn't put too much pressure like I'm gonna break my arm when swatching it. I just did a light stroke like what we do on our eyes. I am pretty impressed with the finger swatches, you guys. So I just, I don't know, we'll see. Now let's move on to the brush swatches. I'll be doing the same thing. On the upper part there is no base, and at the bottom there is a base, and I have set it with a translucent powder. Starting with the shade White Beach, the white matte, I'm going to do the same thing in order, and the brush that I'm using right now is a fluffy eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild. And as you can see, everything is pigmented for me. I don't know. There's a reason why I'm doing live swatches with you guys, and you can tell if there is a pressure or not if my skin is having a dent on it. So far so good. I love them. They are not the I love it. I don't know what kind of formula do they have with these eyeshadows, but I find them super, super, super smooth. I can really tell that this is, I don't know, triple milled or something. So here are all your brush swatches. I'm gonna be honest, I am so happy with the color payoff. Take note that the brush that I have used is not dense, and also I didn't put much effort or pressure when it comes to applying these on the back of my hand. I just did a little bit of wiping motion as if I'm literally putting it on my eyes. So you decide. I've shown you the real swatches, the real life swatches, so it's gonna be probably your personal take on this, but personally, I really love the outcome of the shades. I really find them pigmented. By the way, guys, before we try this on our eyes, I forgot to show you this leaflet that came along with the palette. So this has like 3 looks, and it pretty much shows you how to achieve this certain look. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna follow it, and that's weird. Even this leaflet smells really nice. So there's an instruction at the back. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start. As always, I will be putting a primer on one eye so that we can see the difference with and without a primer. Wash color, I'll be using the shade Peaches and Cream and apply that all over. And as you can see, it is really pigmented in my opinion because you can literally see it. Now I'm going to show you how it applies without a primer. See what I mean? So for me, it really gives you this nice coverage. So for my crease, I will be getting this shade called Puree first. And then after that, I'm going to get Summer Yum. And then after that, I'm going to top it off with Charmed, I'm Sure. So today, I'm just going to do a nice daytime look, something that won't scare the kids when they see me. I'll be making a halo eyes using the 3 shades that I have mentioned, slowly giving them darkness. And I love this shade called Summer Yum. I really think it's a really nice warm color. So for my lid, I'm going to be using Candied Peach. This is my favorite in the palette. However, it's not going to be my favorite anymore because it ended up looking matte. So I truly believe that I needed a different type of primer for this one because the glitters tend to fall off. It has glitters, but it's not intended to be like a pressed glitter if you ask me. So it just has like a little bit of glitter on it, but said part it falls off. So I needed to use a different type of primer next time, but I love how it gives you color as well. I'm going to be putting the shade called Nectar on the inner corner of my eyes, and I will be putting that same shade under my eyes. And I'm also going to line my waterline with this bronze pencil liner from Wet n Wild, and then I'm not going to make a cat eye look. I'm just going to simply line my eyes with my Wet n Wild cream eyeliner and top it off with Demi Wispies. So this is the final look that I have made today, and I absolutely love this palette, and I am so sorry if this palette did not work for you. So for those who still don't have this palette, go to Ulta, go to Sephora, try out their testers. You can definitely ask someone to help you or buy one for yourself, because if you don't end up liking it, you can always return it as long as you have the receipt. And please don't be that girl who finish everything up and then try to return something, because I've heard they tried to return something and they have the audacity to get mad, and the bottle of foundation is freaking empty, and she said like, oh, I did not like it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, really? I really think that the only thing that will hinder you in buying this product is that first, if you do not like the colors in the palette, and second, if you do not like the smell. But as for the pigmentation, I really find them pigmented and worth your money. So that's it, guys. I really do hope that you like this video, and if you are still not part of this family, go ahead and subscribe. I upload Mondays to Fridays, and I will see you guys next time. By the way, oh my goodness, I'm starting to get like super insecure with my figure. Like, where did this came from? Like, holy shit. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.